Hey guys, it's Molly. I am here today to bring you a channeled message. Let's see who this is for. Who is this for? I have to talk to you today about whoever this is. I have to talk about Gertie the gardener. Who is this message for? Who is it for? Oh, here we go. Here we go. I feel it coming. Who's it for? Oh, here we go. Ah, we had an explosion. I knew I felt it. We have Aries, Leo, and Scorpio showing up. All right. Let's see who this is for. Who is this for? Who needs to hear about Gertie the gardener? Gertie the gardener grows the best watermelons. Leo. All right, Leo, this one is for you. Leo. Okay. Leo, we're going to talk today about Gertie the gardener. Gertie the gardener lives in Greenville. She lives just right outside of kind of the main part of town. Gertie gets lonely. Not a lot of people understand her. She spends a lot of her time outside working on her garden because that's where she finds joy and happiness, Leo. So Gertie found out that she has the ability, Leo, to grow the best watermelons ever. And the cool thing is all the people of Greenville love watermelons. So everybody tries to grow the watermelons. Gertie is kind of lonely. She is a very beautiful woman. Sometimes Gertie has found when you are a very beautiful woman, people have a hard time trusting you. Especially if you're a beautiful woman who can grow amazing watermelons. So Gertie's watermelons are actually really cool. It only takes them 3 days to grow. So she will pick her watermelons and she will go to town and she puts all her watermelons in her watermelon bag and she goes to town and sits on the friend bench. Yes. The school had an extra friend bench from where they keep it at recess. And Gertie, they ended up putting the friend bench right in the middle of Main Street. And anybody that needs a friend can go and sit on the friend bench. And Gertie goes every 3 days and sits on the friend bench with her bag of wonderful watermelons. And she waits for a friend to come sit next to her so she can give them a watermelon. So Gertie's sitting there, and she's sitting there, and she's watching all the people walking by her. Leo, I'm going to be using the Star MS mini pictorial deck to clarify. So Gertie will watch all the people walk on by. They know she's sitting on the friend bench. And they stop and they look at her wonderful and marvelous watermelons. I dropped some cards on the floor. I'm just picking them up. And, there she is. Look there's Gertie. So Gertie is sitting on the bench with her watermelons, and she's just watching the people walking on by. She doesn't understand why nobody wants to sit at the friend bench. She has grown these wonderful watermelons that she is willing to share. So the reason why the people won't sit at the friend bench with Gertie is because look at her. Gertie is gorgeous. She has excellent style and she grows the best watermelons. Everybody thinks Gertie must be stuck up. So Gertie goes and she realizes that nobody really is talking to her. So she goes and packs up her watermelons and walks back home and decides to try something new that day. What she didn't realize was Gary, the watermelon connoisseur, did see Gertie. He didn't see at first how incredibly beautiful she was. What he saw was how incredibly capable and brilliant she was at growing watermelons. He saw Gertie for her actual talent. He saw that she was sitting on the friend bench. And he also saw that nobody stopped to sit next to her. But he just hovered. He just stayed back from afar. Okay. Tell us about the devil for Leo. Okay. Gertie is a very enticing person. She is a playful bird. She is somebody who can, when she comes in and sits on her bench and does her little thing with her watermelon, everybody checks her out. Everybody's super into her. But there's something about her that, like, pushes people away. And it's no fault of Gertie because she is a playful, innocent bird. What it is judgment, jealousy, the people who walk by the friend bench and see her sitting there, the grown adults, they know what the bench is. They know what that means. They know that Gertie wants to share her watermelons, but they keep walking on by. These are the same people who absolutely freak out when somebody doesn't RSVP for their kid's birthday party, but they don't seem to make the connection that they're doing the same thing. When their kid, this is the parent who freaks out when their kid is sitting at the friend bench at recess and nobody sits next to them. How could they do that? But they have no problem walking by Gertie. Somebody is realizing this, Leo. They realize that Gertie has been left out in the cold. It's Gary, okay. He wants to come forward. He has been watching her from afar. He feels bad that he did not sit at the friend bench with her. He does see that they are meant to be together. They both are gardeners, okay. And they both absolutely are two peas in the pod that grows in the garden, okay. So he is definitely looking at her, but she has no idea that he has been watching her sitting on the friend bench. All right. He is worried that since he didn't go and sit at the friend bench, he may have kind of ended whatever opportunity he did have with Gertie and her watermelons. But now he's looking at knocking on the door. Yes, Gary wants to knock on Gertie's door. He has realized what an amazing gardener she is. He realizes how devil energy had come into play with this. How people judge Gertie, not for the playful bird she is, but for their own low-vibing ways. Okay. We have to remember that Gertie does have feelings too. She is just trying to share. Okay. All right. So Gertie and Gary do have a Six of Cups relationship. Oh, wait. I absolutely read this as the Six of Cups. So, and this is the Eight of Cups. So, let's see. So, I do believe this is a past life relationship. I do believe these two people know each other. Look at, they absolutely knew each other in a past life. They belonged together. Gary has decided to leave this lurking mentality behind. He wants to step forward and go towards his love. He wants to come back around and try this all over again with Gertie. He is the goose. Okay. He wants to come and sit next to her on the friend bench and eat her watermelons. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, can I get a clarifying for this, please? Leo. All right. Gertie has dealt with a low vibe and son of a bitches probably her whole life. She's ready for a new beginning. Okay. Okay, here's Gary. He's trying to figure out, he might think about her a lot at work and trying to figure out how to come together. He's still maybe just lurking and watching her, but she is his cool drink of water, and he does know it. He might be obsessively thinking about her at work, her and her watermelons. All right. So here is Gertie right here. Gertie, oh, sorry here. Gertie has spent a lot of time in her life trying to connect with people, but it just doesn't seem to work. They may be intimidated by her ability to grow wonderful watermelons. They may be intimidated by her beauty and her ease in sharing so quickly. They may be thinking, what is the catch? They don't understand that there is no catch. This is just who Gertie is. Okay. So Gertie has dealt with some sort of low vibe and son of a bitch before. Yes. There they are. This person sticks their nose in everybody's business. They think they know what's going on, but they don't know what's going on at all. Okay. So this may be all the people who are walking by the friend bench and just kind of passing judgment on Gertie without really even knowing who she is. There it is there. There's that energy with the Five of Wands. It is drama. It is negative, judgmental, fight at all costs. Just a lower vibe energy that has been around Gertie. And Gertie is so ready for a new beginning. She knows she has the ability to grow wonderful things. She has great ideas. She sees her life with clarity, and she knows who she is. But she just is looking for that one other person, for Gary, to see who she is and that she is. There is a lot of potential for all sorts of wonderful things here. All right. So we start the story off, Leo. Okay, so now that we've clarified, I'm just going to go and start at the beginning. All right, so we start the story off with Gertie. Gertie lives at home. She just does her thing, but it is quite lonely at home. It does feel like a dollhouse at times. Gertie really wants to connect with people. She does go out and try to connect with people. She sends out messages. She tries to shoot her arrows towards people to try to get them interested in gardening. Wonderful. Gertie spends a lot of time in her house, but she does want to fly away. She may have felt Cupid's arrows hitting her with Gary. And now that she knows, Gary sees how good her watermelons are. Okay. Here she is. This is the drama that she has been dealing with in the past. This is how she feels when she sits on the friend bench and nobody gives her a chance. These low vibe and son of a bitches who absolutely freak out when somebody does the same thing to their kid, but they have no problem doing it to an adult. And it's very hard on Gertie. All right. Gertie has seen with clarity what she wants in her life. She wants to start over. She wants a brand new beginning with someone who understands how to garden. There are people that watch Gertie, they judge her, they do not like her watermelons because her watermelons are better than their watermelons. Gertie doesn't try to have good watermelons, it's just the way the soil is in her yard. So she just kind of sticks to herself. She does her own weird thing. She, whatever she does though, it does entice people to watch her, and it brings along some, it can bring some negative vibes, Leo, to Gertie, but she just tries to stay clear of it. She tries to flow in her own bird bath, okay? There is somebody here showing up who is looking at the way Gertie has been treated in the past. They know Gertie has been left out in the cold, and they're wondering if their actions may have ended some sort of relationship with Gertie. They're trying to figure out how to knock on Gertie's door now because they really want to try her watermelon. And they're ready. They're ready to go from one thing to another. They want to go from maybe something that hasn't worked in the past that they've tried over and over again, Gary, but it just is not good for him. He realizes now he's ready to let all those emotions of the past just flow downstream as he flies upstream toward Gertie. Okay, so he might be coming around again now to communicate with Gertie. He thinks about her and her watermelons all the time at work. He is thinking about how to tell her he has been hovering in the background. He has been watching her. He thinks she is an amazing and cool drink of water. He sees her elevated mindset. He sees that she has expanded her mindset. She may talk about it. She may share her story, something along that line. He may have seen her share her story. He may have watched her garden. He may have watched the process that she does in her gardening. There she is. There he is. He's watched her do such hard gardening. She's grown all her watermelons. She's done all the work, and he's very impressed. All right. This is so funny because this, oh, wow, look at, okay, so there's my double cookie love. He is super in love with Gertie. Here she is. There's Gertie right there. He sees her as a beautiful garden goddess with wonderful watermelons. Fantastic. He is in love with her and her watermelons. All right. He doesn't just see her for her watermelons, though. He does see her for the beautiful light that shines within her. Fantastic. Let's see what the other card is. Oh, because she's an earth angel. Gertie is an earth angel. She is somebody who is, her job is to grow watermelons and raise the vibration for the community as a whole. It is hard for Gertie because people are suspicious of her watermelons. They don't realize she is an earth angel. And she has to combat this devil feeling that comes out in people. And she does it through her playful ways. And Gary finds that totally exciting and totally attractive. He sees her as a beautiful peacock, something to be admired and honored and cherished. All right, Leo, there's your story of Gertie the gardener with her watermelons. All right, peace out. Take care, Leo. Woo! The whole deck just exploded, Leo. And look at this. Knock, knock, knock. Somebody absolutely wants to knock on Gertie's door. All right, Leo, there you go. Peace out. Have a great day today. If you like how I read, hit like and subscribe. You can join the Star Gang. We're learning life lessons in a cool and interesting way. If you'd like to join the Star Gang, I just said that. I don't know why I said that. Okay, I think maybe Gary wants to join Gertie's gang. Okay. He sees her as a shooting star. Fantastic. Okay, there may be somebody may have Cancer in their chart. I think it was the Cancer reading that was the shooting star. All right, Leo. There you go. Peace out.